Great. So you've been drawing attention to what you deem to be inappropriate sexualisation of kids within schools and so on. For that, you've earned the wrath of the eSafety Commissioner. So what's happened, and where are you with the Free Speech Union, and what's happening there? Tell us a bit about that.
Yep. So with the help of Ruben from the Free Speech Union, we have filed an appeal against the takedown notice that the eSafety Commissioner gave to X. So when I received my email from X saying that the video had been geo-blocked in Australia, there was no attachment from the eSafety Commissioner. There was no specification as to what law that I've allegedly broken with this video. So it's all very sneaky tactics on their behalf. And if Twitter didn't notify me, I wouldn't have known. So it makes me wonder.
So let's delve into these sneaky tactics. So as I understand it, and I'll quote from Ruben Kirkham from the Free Speech Union, who says that Celine's case is the first one which challenges a notice that the eSafety Commissioner would contend is informal. So the eSafety Commissioner is sending you an informal notice, or is it X sending you the informal notice?
I didn't receive anything.
You didn't
from the
receive anything, okay.
Yeah.
Which is what they do in 99% of the cases, to avoid them being challenged. So this is the problem. You're left in the dark. Your tweet or whatever has been removed. You've got no real kind of idea why that is, and then to avoid a legal challenge, it's all kind of left in the dark, which isn't satisfactory, because if you go to the effort of doing a tweet, you want to know that it's there, or if it's not there, if it's broken, what some rules, why that is. Just want to, there's now an online tool that the Free Speech Union have put together. I'll just show you a little bit of this. This is called endesafety.au/consult, because there's a lot of people like you, Celine, out there who are getting censored and don't seem to have any comeback. Is that correct? Yeah.
I think they, in a way, kind of rely on us either not understanding the laws that they use, or being smaller accounts, we don't have as much notoriety to spread the word. Unlike Billboard Chris, though, with the Billboard Chris case, he has shared anything and everything to do with his case, which is why I reached out to him when it happened to me, because I was like, OK, me too, what can I do?
Yes.
And he pointed me in the direction of the Free Speech Union, so they've been an amazing help. And everyone on X has kind of rallied behind me and has shared my video as much as possible. But it's about principle. It does not meet the criteria to be censored at all.
But we've seen things that are even milder than that be censored.
Yes.
We had a breastfeeding advocate who made a post that essentially said men can't breastfeed, and somehow that was deemed not appropriate and harmful enough to be actually taken down. So it seems to be, because you see what is on X or any social media site, and there's all sorts of stuff that, I wouldn't want to see, but then, you choose not to look at it if you don't want to see it. Yeah. So for them to pick out certain tweets out of the tens of millions that are posted every day.
It's very concerning.
But also, James, they appear to be monitoring a lot of this. So they're monitoring individuals. Now, they deny that they're monitoring it, but
and it's always in the one direction, isn't it? Because I've heard about a lot of women's rights activists in this space who say they get terrible abuse from some of the trans activists, and that stuff's not taken down.
Nope. It's